Well, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever it is that you're watching this and whenever it is that you're watching this. You've stumbled across another episode of Lunch Stream and Chill. We're working our way through Everspace 2. It's been a fun little jaunt so far. The concept of Lunch Stream and Chill, just to remind everybody, is we have some relaxing music, we have some gameplay, we have some dad jokes, and we have some 2-cent philosophy. I hope you're able to enjoy whatever it is you see here. The place where we left off, our base is under assault. This episode will definitely be a spoiler for things to come, so if you don't want spoilers, maybe hop a little earlier in the series. But we're going to start this one fast. But before we start, we need to begin the way we always do, with some jokes from the dad joke calendar. My boss asked me why I only get sick on work days. I said it must be my weekend immune system. Weekend immune system. Love it. I used to be addicted to not showering, but I eventually got clean. I like it. All right, one more. I've lost a lot of weight by wearing bread on my head. It's a new loaf hat diet. Loaf hat diet. That is really dumb. Hey, if you like the concept of Lunch Stream and Chill, you like Everspace 2, or you just are interested in what we're doing here, please feel free to follow, subscribe, comment, ask me questions in chat, whatever makes the most sense. I will sometimes respond to live questions on the stream in audio, and sometimes I will respond by typing to you. If you're watching the recording, do all of the algorithm things, unless you don't want to, whatever. It's your life. I don't control you. Hey, let's jump in. This is going to start pretty fast, I think, with the story. And I'm excited for it. Inventory real quick, 34 out of 56. We have a lot of things to sell off. I'm wondering, any room in storage? Any room in storage? No. No, no, no. No, no. Alright. Well, I think this is going to be okay. We could break these down, but we don't really need the materials. Take a deep breath, and here we go. Loaf hat diet thing is really, really dumb. What a joke. Okay. Up and around, up and around.
That was easy. The first turret's powered up. On to the next.
Did you think it was going to be difficult? Alright.
Damn, they're here. And they brought the big guns. I have to take matters into my own hands. It's high time you were neutralized. You people have become a thorn in the side of G&B, which needs removing. Our plans for the Comet were put into motion long before you decided to interfere, and we won't be stopped. Prepare to pay the price for your actions. Units, shoot the external defenses while we target the base. Sir, yes, sir.
Oh, we need to kill Callahan.
What the hell is going on? Our intelligence was clear that this base's defenses were no longer operable. How was this information wrong?
The last known survey of this outpost showed the defenses were obsolete.
And how long ago was that? Were you the intelligence on this matter, Callahan? Figures. Roslyn would have finished the job already.
Oh man.
The other turrets fast.
Well then why'd you put me up here? I was right down by it. Energy sphere dispenser. Let's go. Where supposed to go here? Oh. Running.
Projectiles were just fired from the carrier.
Those are mining torpedoes. They could shatter this asteroid to pieces.
I need to intercept them fast. Your resistance is spirited, but your downfall inevitable.
Where are the missiles? One, there's two, there's three. Oh man, come on. That's not good.
Everyone okay?
I'm doing fantastic! How are you, buddy?
Yeah, well, I suppose I've been in more intense situations, but I can't think of them right now.
Several torpedoes are incoming.
You know, why am I not just using the flat cannon for that?
One of the turrets has run out of energy. You may want to consider recharging it.
Situation here. You're only prolonging the outcome. You will soon be consigned to history. Ghost, how are you holding up? I would have been pretty pissed if I missed this party. Thanks for the invite, man.
Torpedoes incoming.
Where are they?
The turrets are depleted. I would advise you to supply them with energy immediately.
Alright, well if I can't... It seems like they really want me to do this. I would rather shoot the capital myself, but seems like that's not the intent here of this mission. Supply the close one first here. Head over.
Torpedoes were just fired.
Torpedoes. Okay, those are down. Back to the dispenser.
Welcome to Rodeo 2, Tammy.
It's like out of the frying pan into the fire. I'd much rather be here than anywhere else right now.
To the asteroid. And energy sphere science.
Torpedoes incoming.
Get the torpedoes before we move up on here.
Our shields are down. I've had enough of this. reserve torpedoes at once.
What?
Aye, aye, sir.
Is that really happening?
Adam, there is a barrage of torpedoes incoming. Intercept as many of them as you can, or we won't withstand the combined impact.
On it. Okay, guys, keep it up. We can win this.
Torpedoes incoming.
Your feeble defense is only an irritation, soon to be removed. Ah, shut it, Blakemore.
Man, I don't know if I can leave these guys alive or if I'll mess up my friends.
Give me status updates.
Base integrity is under a lot of strain, but we're not done for yet.
Keep up the great work. Looks like I've got company.
Several torpedoes are incoming.
All of the turrets are depleted. I would advise you to supply them with energy immediately.
Back to supplying energy. I feel like the type of ship you have here matters a lot in terms of whether you decide to be supplying the turrets all the time or taking down enemies. Maybe I'm wrong though. I feel like every time I grab one energy sphere, I have to stop and do something else. Off we go to the next location.
More torpedoes were just fired.
Alright. Where are you, torpedoes? So glad I have flak. Halfway through the armor, I'm sure there's going to be another change after the armor goes down, or they'll have, you know, shields go back up and armor go back up. Going!
All turrets powered up. You behave defiantly, which is all the more reason I should annihilate you all. To think I used to work for you.
Several torpedoes are incoming.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Sir, we have suffered heavy damages. Shields are depleted.
Damn it! I'm ordering a tactical disengagement. All units return to base.
Scrap, my engine's overheating. I can't jump. Request immediate assistance.
Your ship, your problem, Callahan. Fix it yourself and get back to base.
Hey, wait. You can't just leave me here.
Oh, they deserve each other.
I can't help but see the poetic justice in this. Remember when you left us in the lurch, Callahan?
Whatever. You suck, and I wish I would have known a lot sooner how much you sucked. I would have sent you to your death before you got any delusions.
I'm giving you this chance to walk away, Callahan. You're nothing without G&B. Without that little bit of power they give you, you ain't worth scrap. You're pathetic.
Screw you and the shit can you rode in on.
Watch out. The artillery. Eduardo, turn off the auto lock. Too late. Callahan's gone. I don't think he'll be missed. Blakemore's men have taken a hammering, but they could return at any time. We need to preempt that. We need to hit them first. It took the words right out of my mouth. It would seem the obvious thing to do, all right. Wonder where my clone counterpart was in all this. I suspect up to much worse. Let's meet inside.
Looks like cutscene again.
How's it looking?
We're holding up, but not sure if we'd be able to survive another assault like that. You reckon a counterattack is feasible?
There are enough people in the DMZ having serious issues with G&B. I've been thinking, if we can get the miners on Vesna on our side, we could easily turn things in our favor.
What about this guy? You sure about him?
There's something about him that reminds me of my younger self. I don't know, maybe I was that arrogant before I figured people out a little. But he could be a big help.
Dude, if I was even 10% interested, believe me, you know.
Does that mean I'm in with a 9% chance?
You show respect to the people on this base or you're out before you know it.
Okay. I get it.
Like the males of Ulang Kshtak.
Fascinating. An example of humanoid mating rituals never observed by an Okar before.
Ha! This is nothing. You should see how the Horak do it.
Listen up. I didn't exactly plan to still be here. Like an old friend of mine used to say, plans are for fools. We're about as random a group as the Beltagrades has to offer. We come from all different backgrounds, all different races. Some of us are outcasts, some are screw-ups, some are lost with no way home, and some told they don't belong. But we all found our way to each other, and we all belong here. We have this base thanks to a man named Dax Bashar. He died before most of you arrived, but he taught me a lot about trust and esteem. That's our strength, the respect we have for each other. Because the enemy we're up against has no regard for anything but profit and power. Let's teach them a lesson and make the DMZ a better place. Are you guys in?
Hell, you know I'm totally behind you.
Let's kick some G&B butt.
It is the righteous thing.
All right.
Without the Commissioner's cruiser to back us up, we don't have the firepower to take on Blakemore and his elites alone. But we've got friends. Before we head to Vesna Mining Colony, it's time to call in some favors.
I have a feeling Officer Shaw at Nephtys Plains will be on our side. It's well known he's had issues with the way G&B has been running things.
A high-ranking figure like him could persuade the G&B miners to switch sides against Blakemore. I should start with him. I'll pay him a visit.
I could have a word with the Coalition. They told me only to come back if the cluster was about to implode. I think this situation counts. Anyway, they love me around there.
Good idea, Elek. Bet Ming Young would be on our side. Marie DeVint has a pretty decent rig and might be persuaded to lend a hand, if I ask nicely. And Kato at Prescott would surely contribute if it meant less regulation for his operations. While me and Elek go wrangle support, all of you go get your ships battle ready. Once the pieces are in place, we'll need to move fast. There'll only be one shot at this. We'll have to strike hard.
What if they come back while you're gone?
The elite squad took a hammering. Blakemore's carrier was banged up pretty bad. I'm thinking they're not gonna come looking for another fight too soon. But stay sharp all the same. Be ready for anything. I'll be as quick as possible.
Wow. All right. So we have effectively defended the base with tower turrets. Turrets. I just wanted the tower defense joke, okay? It's fun. We are off. We're going to grab some things for sale because we know we're going to be running by a shop here on the way out. And there are so many things that we could be getting rid of here. Well, it's kind of goofy, but I may hang on to those. Union, Khione, Zarkov. Yeah, let's just grab a whole bunch of stuff we know we're going to get rid of. We'll come back to base later. Sort by type. What value? Type. Get rid of this. Get rid of these. How we doing? We're pretty good. Pretty good on storage space. I like it. Have enough to hang on to these mainframes, which is helpful. We'll be going to Union, so we'll go ahead and grab that one. Do we have one more spot? We don't. Let's keep these for now. We'll grab the last two high-risk areas. And that leaves us almost full at home still, but we have a lot of things we can sell off. That will free us up quite a bit. All right. And level 28. I've been hanging on to device upgrades for a while, in case we want to swap out what we're using. But for now, I think we're good. Let's have a look.
Marie, do you read me?
Loud and clear. How's it going, bucko?
Not so great. I don't know if you're aware of the situation, but we may be facing another war with the Okar if we don't stop G&B from dragging us into it.
There have been signs of something afoot, and G&B movements and a raid I heard too. Are you mixed up in all this?
Let me level with you. Oscar Blakemore has gone insane and is jeopardizing everyone in the DMZ. I'm the guy trying to put a stop to his plans.
I always knew you had it in you, from the first time I slapped eyes on you.
I'm trying to enlist all the help I can get to launch an assault on Vesna mining colony.
Well, any new conflict with the Okar would be the end of my business. I'm assuming that you want me to lend a hand with my Flying Duchess?
If you're willing.
Sonny, I would relish the chance to put the boot into G&B. Count me in.
I knew I could rely on you. Thanks, Marie. When I send the call, we'll assemble about Vesna.
All right, Marie is in. That is great. I find her to be one of the most likable characters in this whole game. It's good stuff. Off to Nephtys. I haven't even read the mission log. Oh, yep, okay. Dock at Nephtys. This is the place to go. They do have a shop here. We'll be unloading. I wasn't able to boost, but I'm guessing that's because of the conversation. So when we're on our way out of here, we should be able to go faster.
Let's hope Shaw is as open to discussion as Marie Devin was.
In we come to the station.
Ah, Mr. Roslin. How nice to have you visit us again. I believe this is more than a social call.
Indeed.
You'd be right about that. I need to have a word with you about your boss.
Oscar Blakemore? He has long forgotten that our outpost exists at all. Supplies haven't reached us in eons.
He has been preoccupied with other things, causing quite a bit of trouble with the Okar. Let me fill you in.
No need. We may be cut off from the center of affairs, but we're not completely blind to the events unfolding. I have been picking up bits and pieces from G&B internal communications, and have registered the rising tensions with the Okar. There's quite a degree of nervousness among my colleagues about this. There was also a recent raid on Vesna. I can put two and two together myself. Blakemore is undoubtedly the root of all this trouble.
Indubitably.
It's the worst thing to have happened to this company. And you are somehow involved.
Yes, I was part of that raid. We failed. Now Blakemore has a fleet commissioner hostage.
This is indeed serious. I'm waiting, Mr. Roslin, for you to get to the point.
I think you might be the voice of reason in all this. You could talk some sense to the miners on Vesna and bring them around.
That would be mutiny. However, Blakemore does need to be removed from his post and Okar assets left intact. There is a moment in every man's life where purpose becomes clear. and you have brought mine to my door. I shan't take much time to reflect on your proposal, because it is clearly the right thing to do. What do you need of me?
See, that's what I like about you, Shaw. You're straight up old school. I believe you're the most decent guy in G&B and will want to see things righted. Get together whatever fighting force you can muster and meet me above Vesna. If possible, use those G&B internal comms to tell the miners to down tools and stay out of the fray.
You are a true man of action, Mr. Roslin. I must say, I have developed a real admiration for you.
The admiration is mutual.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, to the shop. Sort by item type. That's strange. Item type. There we go. All. Excellent. All of that for 30,000. My. And I do have an entangler already. You have any more goods for me? Solar panels at minimum price. Nice. Good. All right. I'm a ship dealer for the heck of it. Now, you don't sell top tier ships, right? Cool. To the missions tab. We need to go to Prescott next.
Well, that was a lot easier than I anticipated. Ben, how are things at base?
All clear. Preparations underway.
Good to hear. I have Shaw on our side. Heading to see Kato now.
So you say that, but there's a secret down here. I want to check it out. Is it underneath the miner? Can I get in inside the miner? This looks very risky. Haha. Stop spinning. Oh. Down we go. Miss. How many times grenade launcher miss? It's another one of those days, folks. I really need to put some sort of reel there. Okay. We have a generator that needs a battery, it looks like. Don't have a clear area where the battery would be. Swing around the outside, see if we can find anything through line of sight. Gradually going higher and higher. Should I go higher? Should I leave? I'm thinking I don't leave yet. Check all the way at the bottom first. Around the outside. Back here? Even back here? Nope. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Thank goodness that shields stop me from blowing myself up. Nothing. Alright. So how long do we search for this battery? Can I go right through the middle? I can. Haha. There's the battery. And down we go.
You have obtained a mainframe component.
Oh yes, how very apt of you to say. Nice to get another 100% done. Feels good. Alright. And we have 3, so we can go ahead and hit that. What does it do for us? Good question. I think it's gonna go onto utility here.
Ice cream related, or is the Coalition going to help?
The second thing, not only that, they're even going to send their flagship, a drone carrier.
That's excellent.
Wow, Elek, you really are a legend. Wasn't that a given? All the pieces are nearly in place. Get ready to rendezvous above Vesna. I still got a call to make.
You got it, buddy.
To the transit gate. Don't know what's activating my keyboard here, or if I'm bumping my mouse maybe with my cable. Well, it's good to have the Coalition on our side.
Hold on, I think I got his radio signature. I just hope he's still alive.
Hello? Who's there?
Oh, hi. It's me, Aaron, from the mining crew in Zarkov. Something terrible has happened. I didn't know who else to call.
I'd be happy to drop in and lend an ear.
Oh, really? Thank you. That's just... wow, thank you.
Risky business. Okay. At some point, I think we're going to continue the story here. To jump or not jump? That's the question. Alright, we're about half an hour in. And of course, I think it's an appropriate time for us to engage in some high-risk activity. I want to knock out some of these high-risk areas, just because it'll be really easy to accidentally get to level 30, and then the level 26 high-risk areas won't be available to me anymore. And also, it's nice to potentially pick up some upgrades now that we have hit level 28. Turret on. We're gonna get a fast start here. Okay, next up. available again. I will take it. There was a discussion on Reddit not too long ago about gunship versus sentinel. And somebody said that because of the extra hard points on the gunship, you ran out of energy.
Credits, nice and simple.
This is my response. I've been holding down this autocannon button. Don't even have to stop. Don't have to slow down. Now, to be fair, I have maxed out orbs, so and there's a lot of targets. So I may run out. But without the orbs, or if I had tougher targets. But that was a pretty good run in terms of the ability to continue to fire, and then just switch weapons when it's time to switch weapons. The turret's ready again. Yeah, why not? Throw the turret up again. Okay, we'll hold the button because I don't want to pay the charge up cost again. Alright, there we are, boss spawn time, and my turret's ready again. This is silly. Speed here, turret's up. Yeah, turret's off. I'm not even gonna waste it. We're out of here. Nice, fast, high-risk area. Alright, next up. Inventory-wise, did we pick up anything we want to use here? Escort duty set. I don't think this is really compelling. Dismantle quality is nice, but nah. Weapon energy plus reduced weapon energy consumption. Sure. I don't think so, though. Is this Starforged? Is that why it's so much better? Yeah. Break down, break down, break down. And let's move on. To Prescott. Zoom. I love that speed up. Anyone coming in the middle? Prescott Starbase is essentially a giant shopping mall in space.
Might need to pull some extra leverage with Kato. He'll need to see his own advantage in all of this.
I doubt you would be able to bargain with such a gangster any other way.
I'll appeal to his better senses.
Does he have better senses?
Hi, Marianne. I'd like a word with Mr. Kato on an urgent matter.
You have been expected. Please proceed to the penthouse suite.
Ah, Adam. Say, have you ever tried Gilbert Guppies? They are delicious.
No. I can't say that I have. Actually, I've got bigger fish to fry right now.
Oh, yeah? And who would that be?
Oscar Blakemore.
Uh-huh. What about him?
Would I be correct in presuming that opening up a new conflict with the Okar would be bad for your business?
That would be an understatement. But why present hypotheticals?
It would be the most likely outcome if Blakemore carries out his plans.
I always knew that guy was gonna cause big problems. But why would he go provoking any imbalance of the delicate equilibrium in our beloved DMZ?
He wants to claim the region as his own personal fiefdom. He has plans to make it an autonomous entity, under his direction.
Now that really pisses me off. He should know there's only one boss in these parts, and that's me. I know how guys like this operate. I've met enough opportunists in my time. If you give them a finger, they'll take your whole goddamn arm. And keep taking. Listen, I've no reason to distrust you, Adam. You've grown on me. But this sounds like it's even out of my league. I ain't in the position to take on something the scale of G&B.
I've put together an alliance, Kato. G&B needs a change in leadership, and it needs a push to do so. I believe that if you join us, that will give us the strategic and tactical edge we need. We need firepower. We need more fighters.
Wow. And to think the first time you wandered into my penthouse, you were just a nobody with an attitude.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you what. Let me do my due diligence. I'll ask around about the state of things. And I'll get back to you as soon as I've made a decision.
Don't take long, Kato. If you're not part of this, your name might not be worth much in the future.
Yeah.
This is an opportunity. Choose your sides wisely.
Oh, I get you, Adam. I have to say, I'm impressed. And a little unnerved by your methods of persuasion.
Manual save required. Alright. Oh, when you continue with this mission, your freedom to explore will be limited until you complete the storyline. Alrighty. Well, that is good to know. Give me commodities, and give me commodities. Alright, so I think the question is, do we proceed with the story? Or do we hop into a side quest here?
I am trying my best to not take personal offense that you have not yet approached me to join your alliance.
Pengo, you already know about everything, I presume?
I know more than I am comfortable with. I cannot sit idly by.
Huh. I wasn't so sure where you'd stand on the matter.
It is my fault for not...
Oh, doesn't continue. Let's send these back. Send these back. Send these back. Sorry, Pengo. Sorry to the stream, too. I wasn't intending to interrupt him, but there we go.
Being clearer about my position. A resumption of warfare with the Okar would not be in my or anybody's interest.
This doesn't necessarily involve the Bovis.
I am first and foremost a free citizen of the Beltogrades, and express my solidarity as such. I might be of technical assistance to your coming engagement.
I bet anything you could contribute, Pengo, will prove invaluable.
Expect to hear from me. I will be in the background, plunging for intel, pulling strings.
Okay, everybody. Let's get this show started. Gather in orbit above Vesna mining colony. Once we've arrived, there's no turning back.
Let's do this thing!
The Coalition is right behind you.
We shall proceed immediately.
See you there.
The righteous moment of judgment has arrived.
Yeah!
Man, it is hard to look away from that when this is what is going on. Let's pull up our inventory one more time. The Zarkov decoder is 26. Okay. Let us go to Zarkov. One more high-risk area, and then we will jump in. We have more mining points here for no reason.
What a way to save time.
Away! Up and away, up and away. I think to make tomorrow exciting, we might want to consider doing a side quest. I will decide after this high-risk area. Any illusion you may have about how planned out these are in advance, kind of making it up as I go.
They've locked onto me.
Intercepted.
Love having a couple of capitals here right away. That's great. Make our numbers shoot up. Hidden health, strength and damage. Well, hidden health isn't a big deal because we die so quick that we don't have to worry about it that much. 4 away, 2 away. Just holding the button as I pursue here. Turret's back on. Spin up the autocannon again.
I've been detected.
I've been detected? Really, Adam? You've been detected. Yes, you have. Maybe it's because you were shooting all their friends. Ooh, actually ran out of energy there. I like it. Bye-bye. You still shooting at me? Oh, you're a pod. That's why. The only annoying thing about not being able to see the health is not knowing whether you're dealing with armor or shields. But in this case, it doesn't matter. Okay, you're gonna keep chasing me, pod? Pod boy? Prevent me from taking off. We picked up another decoder for another high-risk area. I think we're going to go ahead and grab onto that. Because why not? Resistant to EMP, slowly repair hull, sure. Repair on kill, sure. Not too worried about it. Let's go. Vroom. Turret's not quite ready. just pushed the turret button and it didn't go. It's tragic. There's the turret. Tried to switch weapons. Alright. Turret's up again.
This is bad.
It's bad? I'm not worried about a little web here, Adam. Over here. Energy is holding up. This is good. Go ahead and send out the Annihilator. And back to our autocannon we go. Somehow I switched missiles by accident. Fixed that. It's probably a while ago. Okay. Boost. A little EMP for shields. And we are back in action. Turret's ready again. I don't know, this build almost feels like cheating. I'm sure I will jump into the endgame content and struggle a little bit, but this build feels good. For all the content I've done so far, I've just kind of built this out based on what I was, frustrated with. Didn't really make a spreadsheet or do anything too custom with it. Just trying out things that worked. What happens when my shield burn burns out? What happens when I need to get some armor back? That's the kind of things I was thinking about. I didn't worry too much about hull, because I didn't want to be in a state where I was having to heal my hull a lot. Could hit the turret again, or could save it for the boss. The boss is honestly going so fast. But we're also almost there. There we go. Annihilator again, doing the job. Alright, look for boss, look for boss.
He's in range.
Yeah, so fast. Especially when the destabilizer missile fires off. Just nothing to it. Alright, off we go. Another successful high-risk area. Love it. What did we pick up? We have powerful beam laser. Nice, but I don't use these. A booster. Trade out precision for firepower. I don't think so. Break you down. These are kind of interesting. But not for me. Alright, we'll break you down. I don't even need to look at you. Send these home. Send these home. Alright. Now, we have a mission nearby here. Navia Orbit. So let's check out Parasite here. The story on this one is that we weren't able to detect things here very well. Fallon Pengo hooked us up, but he asked us to come and do a little bit more research here.
Hive, I'm about to approach the signal again. You ready?
That depends on the efficiency of the Bovis software.
True. Let's hope for the best.
So Hive completely shut down.
The origin of the signal. I marked it on your ha-ha-ha-ha.
Scrap. No. Jump drives are breaking down too. This is worse than last time. Freaking signal. I need to shoot the emitter down.
Alrighty. Well, that didn't work. So, we'll figure out what's next. Just kind of pick up containers and other things as we find them. We've come a long way in the last few levels in terms of detecting stuff as well. I don't think we had Khala last time we were here, so that will help quite a bit. We solved several of the puzzles. Actually, I kind of want to check at this point. To the map. Okay, so we got one secret stash out of 3. There's one mainframe component here. So really only 3 things left to do. Besides the side quest that we're here for. Can you hack it without Hive, Adam? What's going on here, Adam? Destroy, okay. I was thinking we'd use some sort of hack. Ooh.
Huh? What now? Those wrecks were dead. How can they attack me all of a sudden? I need to gain some distance before I can deal with them.
Infested? What is that supposed to mean?
Down one. Stay right.
Alrighty.
What the hell? They were like zombie bots.
Every game has to have zombies, folks.
Jump drive. That guy I helped earlier better have the maintenance dock running again. Otherwise, I'm screwed.
Alright, I know I'm supposed to go over there. Let's check out this area first. Let's see if we pick up anything in terms of secrets. Big old chunk of ship. Thought maybe something. No? Alright. Let's dock.
You have returned.
And you're still here? Scrap, you didn't get the maintenance unit to work.
Ah, not so loud. Of course I did. I repaired it, and it repaired me. Oh, thanks, Soul. Because I could really use some patching up right now. Let's see. Restart AI module. There it is! You shouldn't linger here. Something has started turning Rex into zombie bots around this place. I took care of most of them, but there still might be some around. I would prefer to stay a little longer. The silence is a blessing.
Well, suit yourself.
Suspicious.
I'll be out of here the moment my AI reboots.
May I ask who you are speaking with?
And he's back. I'm talking to the pilot I helped earlier. He's still here.
What pilot? The vessel you are addressing shows no vital signs. Whoever is in there has been long dead.
What? Hey man, who are you? Please, stop shouting.
I recommend gaining as much distance as you can. Now.
Why couldn't you just shut up? I had hoped to stay like this forever.
Okay, what's going on here?
Whatever is piloting the vessel is not a physical entity. Possibly some kind of artificial intelligence or a parasitic network. While docking here, it has overtaken the station's defenses and nearby wrecks.
Are you kidding me?
If you won't allow me my tranquility, I will have to restore it by force.
So after zombie ships, it's a zombie station. Great. Did I get them all?
Yes, but the pilot, as you called it, managed to escape.
Are you saying that a malicious parasite taking over dead ships and stations is now freely roaming the Beltagrades?
Indeed, thanks to you. The jamming signal we encountered earlier was likely put there to prevent the entity from ever leaving this place.
Scrap.
I dislike saying this, but I recommend returning to Fallon Pengo. Viruses and malware are his field, after all.
Well, yeah. All right. We've released a malicious AI. All right. Let's explore just a little bit, see if we can find one of these other hidden areas or this mainframe component. What I really want is the mainframe component. It'd be nice to farm that up. But if we can find one, then we'll be in a situation where the other two will get marked. But if it takes us too long to find one, maybe we just won't come back here later. Who knows? I like to keep things moving. I like to move it, you could say. Oh, what a silly reference. Are these all going to be line of sight things where to be super close, move some debris in order to find them? Hopefully not. Okay, there's a chunk of ship over here that I think we should check out. Oh, it's not a chunk of ship at all. Else. It's a nice little find. Ore is pretty much just straight credits now at this point. You can use to buy crafting components and things like that, but or second ships. The next ship that I get is probably, not for sure, but probably going to be for the races. So I'll pick up, you know, a light, fast little light, and do something with that. I haven't decided which one yet. But I think that may be more fun for the races, and some of the races are really easy. So it'll be fun to blow those out with a way overpowered ship for them. I'm sure some of the races are explicitly designed so that the heavies can do them. Might actually be even easier with the heavies. Just 10 point of turn radius, all that. If your ship is too snappy, might be challenging. Alright. Let's check these big hunks of metal again. Whoop. Are you the one that I have found? Yeah, you're one I found before. Pretty sure I looked at that already. It's so easy to get turned around. Especially in these larger fields. Nothing obvious here. I'm dropping a couple frames for some reason. There we go. Okay, nothing there. Rolling back through. I guess not through, I guess around the outside. Here's a hole. In we go. Nothing. Here's something. What do you got for me here? Okay. Power core, container. All right. Okay, to this area. Power core number 1. Swing around. Around and down. Rotate in, and we're here. Alright, so with that one out of the way, we have a marker over there. Oops. Did I plan an escape route? Here we go. Get me out of here. It's kind of good news that only one is marked. Might be that our final location is the hidden container and the mainframe component. So, just have to figure out how to get in there. Wouldn't you guess? Alright. Valuable shipwreck. And 100%, we are out, heading back to Fallon, Pengo. Up. Smuggler's back door. Where are you, Fallon, Pengo? That's right. That's okay. We'll do it. Zoom. Stream like no one's listening. Pretty neat that we're reaching the end game here. Seems like this is the end of the story. That's why they're giving us warnings about not being able to back out very easily. Leave me alone. Just don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me.
G&B Elite fighters are honing in on you.
Probably not for a social call.
Might be kind of social.
Fighting all the wrong battles here, buddy. Expect consequences. Gotcha.
Come on, get back here. Get in range. Where are you? There you are. Alright, let's get out of here. I know we could hunt for items for a while, but I'd like to get back to Fallon Pengo, progress this story. Seems like a neat one to do. Zoom. Besides, he also is a vendor, so empty our inventory again.
Can you prevent Pengo from downloading our logs this time?
I want to be very careful with the information he receives on the parasite. Who knows what he might do with it?
A wise choice. I am now aware of his techniques and will attempt to prevent all data breaches.
Good.
Wonderful. You're back in one piece. Let me check the data you've gathered.
Not so fast. First, we need to talk.
I wonder if this is his.
I thought we were clear on the terms of our agreement. You get my software, and in return, I get to assess its performance.
Your software performed like scrap. When I reached the signal, my systems crashed worse than ever, so I don't owe you a thing.
There was always a chance that it wouldn't work. It would have been rather silly to guarantee you protection from something you only gave me vague clues about. Had I known, for example, that you were planning to scavenge the Nordborg, I would have equipped you with something more robust. No questions asked.
How do you... Ah, scrap, you had my old logs all along.
Indeed, but sadly, I was only able to assess them after you had already left. Had you been more open towards me, I could have warned you earlier. Wouldn't you agree?
I can see where this is going. I won't show you my logs, not until you tell me what else you already know.
Well, of course. It's not as if I had something to hide from you, Adam. Let us start with the jamming signal itself, which is, to be honest, the least interesting part of the story. From your previous logs, I gathered that it was specifically designed to indiscriminately jam everything that runs on power. There is no nuance or finesse to it. A setup like that is commonly known as an oscillator cage. Building one is child's play, at least for me.
Of course it is.
Just like with every cage, it is not the cage itself that is the most fascinating aspect about it, but the thing that it is holding. So I dug deeper, and this is what I found. During the war, your people poured an obscene amount of resources into virus technology that would enable the colonial fleet to take over our enemy craft. Since Okar technology was new to the colonials, they had to develop a program to assess the workings of any alien ship, then exploit its weaknesses. Something that was able to learn
an AI
and
weapon,
adapt
but of course.
at unprecedented speed. There are classified reports of one such experiment that went awry while its carrier ship was on its way to the Okar homeworlds.
The CEV Nordborg.
The parasite turned against its own vessel. In order to stop it, the colonials had to quickly set up an oscillator cage to ground it for good. If a parasite like this still exists in the DMZ, it will cause much trouble, even for me. That is why I'm so eager to learn whether it is simply a rumor.
Be afraid. Be very
something
afraid.
We need to seriously worry about.
Oh, you can definitely start worrying about it, all right. Because the damn thing got away.
So you did encounter it. But then how did you manage to withstand its influence?
Frankly, I have no idea.
You really ought to show me your logs, Adam. It may be the only way for me to develop a countermeasure.
I don't like this.
I do not either. But given the severity of the threat, I fail to see any alternatives.
All right. I'm sending them over.
A very smart choice. I will call you once I've figured out what needs to happen next.
You better. Come on, Ive, let's get out of here.
Alright. Good stuff. I'm not sure if we expected anything different than what ended up happening there. Alrighty. And you have some vino and some clothing and small arms. Good. I look forward... Oh, you're full, huh? Right. I look forward to actually doing the trading after all this silliness is complete.
These guys need to find a better hobby.
You sinner will die now for all your acts of violation against the sacred warden.
Jeez, calm down. Can't you tone it down just a little bit?
We, Redeemers, still not a threat. Alright. Well, we're moving on. We're reaching the end. I guess the question is, how much more do we progress Parasite? Or is that done now? At least for now. Okay. Go to Abaddon. I think what we're going to do for the end of this episode is actually to do some trades. So to facilitate those trades, we're going to head back to Torn Station. We're going to get our teleport back to Homebase, and then we're going to select what we're going to sell off. Now for anyone who is interested in this, there is a spreadsheet on Reddit that talks about the max profit per commodity. And so what we can do here is we can select which things we're going to sell. To reduce the number of trips we have to do, be able to jump to one location. And that's part of the reason that this fast travel is so great. Because we can jump straight to where we can get the best prices. Or at least, you know, in the right system. So, also, a lot of the best prices are in Khione.
Spatial bypass tech for the win.
I am awaiting the next impending malfunction, so I can finally say, I told you so.
So back to storage here. We are going to sort by type. All right. Starting off, we want all of the earth wine, that's for sure. Cybernetic implants. We do not want those. Nanofibers, we do not want those. Solar panels, we do not want those. Hey, this is going great so far. Small arms, yes. We want all of the small arms, and that's going to take up a whole bunch of space. Ramen. Yes, we want all of those. Seeds. Nope. Clothing. Yes, we want all of those. Clothing. Mining equipment, I believe those go to Drake. Yep. And then liquor. We'll grab all the liquor we can fit. We are now full. Just commodities. Solar panels we didn't want. Back to the liquor. All right. We are full. And we're going to go ahead, head to Kait. Go ahead and head. Spatial bypass. Backing off. Going in. So when it's time to make a bunch of money to, you know, buy a ship or whatever the case is, this is the way to do it.
What a way to save time.
Returned with our scanned data.
Not yet.
I'm sorry. Still working on it.
Pity. We are keen to see them, but big data is key.
Big data is key.
It's tricky finding them all.
It is what it is. The advancement of human knowledge, however, is of much greater importance than our personal convenience.
I like how I'm parked here and there's just a war going on. All right, so sell all of those, sell all of those, sell all of those, sell all of those, sell all of these, and sell all of these. And what we have for sale? Seeds. Love it. Oh, we also have nanofibers here. So that gets us up to 374. That is not nothing. That's pretty great. We will depart this place and head back for our next load. Oh, I can't. right. Hostiles detected. I don't know why you're pursuing me so hard. Oh my, I forgot about this. They're like getting drawn in. Boost! Get out of here. Oh, come on. Good. And then one more right there. No, right there. No, right there. Come on. Chalk it up again. Alright. Off we go. To Ceto. Alright, so when we look at the things that are best in Khione, we're going to be solar panels, cybernetic implants. I'm guessing we can grab those and a whole bunch of other stuff too.
Homebase plays havoc on my geolocationary sensors.
You'll get used to it, Hive.
Alright. Then medicine goes to Kite as well. You know, we might end up making a run back to Kite, we'll see. So, nanofibers. Go to Drake. Yeah, let's grab those for Drake. Let's see where we sit. Okay. Seeds. Go to Drake. 34. Cybernetic implants. Go to Khione. Solar panels. Go to Khione. 44. Medicine goes to Kite. And liquor goes to Kite. And we have 4 spots left. Mining equipment goes to Drake. And that gives us 3 spots left. 1, 2, and 3. We'll figure out the rest later. But now our storage is ready for us. Storage is going to be much better place. I think we're going to go Kite first. Just because it's same system. So it's relatively quick to get in and out. So just to remind ourselves, clothing, liquor, medicine is what we're here for.
The convenience of spatial bypass travel. This could catch
Hostiles
on.
detected. Good. Got our boost going. Okay. Sort by type. Can sell you off right away. Liquor goes to Kite. Medicine goes to Kite. Mining equipment goes to Drake. Seeds go to Drake. Solar panels go to Khione. Nanofibers go to Drake. Cybernetic implants go to Khione. I think we are done here. Taking off. Looks like we dropped some again. I might have to reduce my bit rate yet again to make Rumble happy. That's unfortunate. I think it's kind of funny that my main problem is that I'm wanting to send things that are higher quality. Which is fine, just feels silly. It feels silly to sabotage myself like that.
Another trip to the Life Fantastic thanks to spatial bypass technology.
We got out right away. Love it. Oh, that's right. I didn't finish the challenges in Drake yet. 5 more location challenges. Well, it's not happening today. We already had an episode named Drake's Fortune. Maybe we'll call this one Drake's Misfortune. We also have gang war and some other things to do here, so that'll be good. What is this thing? This is Blakemore? Boost chamber. Oh, that's for the race or something?
This establishment's been serving the needs of G&B employees and associates since the war.
You must get pretty brisk trade here, huh?
I can't complain.
All right. Good. And then while we're here, we can buy medicine, looks like. Won't run it back to Kite yet, but it's good. Do I have a front shield generator? I do not remember. I probably do. Devices. Front shield generator. Taken off. All right. Last place to go is Khione. But I should remind myself. Map. Khione. Have I even found a vendor here yet? I haven't even found a vendor in Khione. I should just go home, drop this stuff off, and then head back to where we're going to start the next episode. Look at that red planet. Love the art in this game. Just really great. Okay, backing off. Tacito, we go. Not knowing how long we'll be in story missions, I think I just empty my inventory entirely.
That is amazing.
So far as a recently evolved primate mind can experience it, I suppose.
Alright, we are completely empty. Could use an upgrade to the EMP missiles, but it's not that big of a deal. We'll get 29 at least during the next session. Device charger. Is that really the piece I want here? Doesn't really matter. Nanobots that we hope not to need. We can craft these things if we need them. Interesting. Why does that have a gear there? Oh, because I can craft it, but I need to craft the heat detectors first. Interesting. Same thing here? Yep. Okay. Cool. Off we go. Alright, we're headed to Vesna. We will make our save there, and then we will make our stand. Where are we going? Zarkov, right? Yeah. This was a fairly eventful episode. I like where we're headed. It's exciting to see the game, the main story of the game, kind of wrap up.
That's what I call travel made easy.
Free money right there. Pure iron and iron. All I have to do is point, shoot. Alright. Well, as we enter, I'm going to try to save right away. If I can't save right away, we might be in for a couple more minutes. But if I can save right away, then we will be on our way. You can't save while in deep space.
Damn, a welcoming committee. Looks like Marita Vint got here first.
There's no way we could have concealed an operation this big. Hey, she's taking a hell of a lot of fire.
Marie, how are you holding up?
Receiving a bit of a brutal beating, to be honest. I brought them out of their nest for you, at least.
Everyone, spread out and draw some of that heat off the Duchess.
We are engaging.
Am I too late to the party?
Daryl, so Kato decided to lean in.
The old man sends his regards. He's been drawing up blueprints for a new casino for this place already.
Well, you can talk to Shaw about that later. So, your uncle sent you in his place?
Yep, said a little battle experience would put some hair on my chest.
Good man, Daryl. I'm certain it will.
Alright. I'm willing to bet. Yep. Okay. If I load here, then that is right here. I think what we're going to do is load into one of these saves tomorrow and call it a day for now rather than jump into this big combat. But hey, I hope that wherever you're at, that you have had a productive day, that you will care about the people around you. Pray that you'll, have a good evening, afternoon, or morning, whenever it is that you watch this. And take care of yourself too. That's part of what Lunch, Stream, and Chill is about, right? You work hard, but you also find some time to rest. And part of finding time to rest too is spending time with other people. I'm a pretty heavy introvert. So those of you who are saying, whoa, 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 spend some time with other people as you can. People that you can get along with, obviously. People that don't drive you nuts, but do that. Hey, see you tomorrow for an exciting next step within our Everspace 2 playthrough. Cheers.